Jesus said, "The true worshippers will worship the Father in spirit and in truth, for they are the kind of worshippers the Father seeks." God is spirit, and his worshippers must worship in spirit and in truth. These powerful words remind us that worshiping God is not about rituals, outward gestures, or human traditions. True worship begins in the heart, flows from the Spirit, and is grounded in the truth of God. To worship in spirit means to connect with God beyond appearances, beyond the walls of a temple, beyond religious forms. It means letting our soul, our inner being, enter into a direct relationship with him. True worship does not depend on a specific place, but on the posture of the heart. To worship in truth means to recognize who God is and who we are before him. It means worshiping the true and living God, not idols of wood, stone, or the illusions of modern life. To worship in truth is to accept God's revelation, especially as he revealed himself in Jesus Christ, the truth made flesh. Why did Jesus insist on these two dimensions, spirit and truth? Because we can fall into two traps. The first is to worship with sincerity but without truth, a passionate heart directed toward an illusion. The second is to have truth but without spirit, a cold knowledge without love or relationship. God seeks worshippers who unite both, the fire of the Spirit and the light of the truth. Today, many believe that prayer is simply performing a duty, reciting formulas, or following rituals. But God calls us to more. He invites us to a living, sincere, and personal encounter. Worship where we open our hearts to him, lay down our burdens, joys, and tears, and receive his peace and his presence. For God is spirit. That means he is everywhere, not limited by space or time. You can worship him in a church, but also in your bedroom, walking on the street, or surrounded by nature. Wherever your spirit turns to him in truth, he is there, and he receives your worship. Remember, true worshippers need no masks or pretense. They worship in spirit and in truth, because God, who sees the heart, recognizes those who come to him with sincerity and humility. So ask yourself today, am I a true worshipper? Do I worship God in spirit and in truth? Or am I hiding behind rituals, habits, and lifeless traditions? God is seeking true worshippers. Will he find me among them? And if this message touched you, I invite you to subscribe to this channel. Here, you will discover reflections that will awaken your spirit, strengthen your faith, and draw you closer to the God who is spirit and truth.